Whoever reads this, I'm dying. I'm 28 years old. My name is Mike. I had to break into your house. I took blankets off the couch. I think I have hypothermia. I didn't take anything. A wave threw me out of my house and down the block. I don't think I'm gonna make it. The water outside is 10 feet deep at least, and I don't see any rescue. Tell my dad I love him, and I tried getting out. Here's his number. His name is Tony. I hope you can read this. I'm in the dark. I took a black jacket too. Goodbye. God Almighty help me. The most important thing to have during a hurricane is a checklist of things that you need to survive. Make sure you stay informed by monitoring the storm via radio, TV, and internet. Secure your home, close storm shutters, and secure outdoor objects or bring them indoors. Objects such as lawn furniture, trash barrels, hanging plants, toys, and even awnings can be broken and picked up by a strong wind and potentially become projectile. Turn off utilities if instructed to do so. Otherwise, turn the refrigerator thermostat to its coldest setting and keep its doors closed. Turn off propane tanks. Avoid using the phone except for serious emergencies. Make sure that you keep your vehicles fully fueled in case you would need to go anywhere. If you have enough time, get your boat ready in case of flooding so that way you can drive around your neighborhood and pick up your homies. Ensure a supply of water for sanitary purposes such as cleaning and flushing toilets. Fill the bathtub and other large containers with water as well so that way you have that. Learn about the area you live in. You should find out if you are living in an evacuation area. Usually areas close to water will be evacuated during severe storms, so you should find out if your area is one of these. That way, when a severe storm warning comes in, you can be prepared to evacuate if necessary. Stock your home with food and water. In the event of a severe storm, you could be cut off from food for a few days. If the area loses power, local supermarkets won't be able to open. To prepare, the CDC recommends that you stock your home with at least 3 to 5 days worth of food and water per person. Gather other necessary supplies. In addition to food and water, the CDC checklist recommends several other items you should have in your home. They include, but are not limited to, medical supplies like first aid kit and any prescription medicines that you are taking, a battery-operated radio in case you lose power, a flashlight, extra batteries for all of your devices, extra blankets, personal care items like soap, toothpaste, and cleaning wipes in case you don't have access to water, and a fire extinguisher. Now, I have just told you all the ways to prepare for a hurricane, but maybe you are wondering what is a hurricane and some details about it. So here are a couple fun facts for you. 1. Hurricanes are large spiral tropical storms that can pack winds of over 160 miles per hour and unleash more than 2.4 trillion gallons of rain a day. 2. The deadliest U.S. hurricane on record was a Category 4 storm that hit the island city of Galveston, Texas on September 8, 1900. Some 8,000 people lost their lives when the island was destroyed by 15-foot waves and 130-mile-per-hour winds. 3. Over one-third of cat and dog owners don't have a disaster preparedness plan in place for their animals. Help neighbors and friends coming up with a hurricane plan for their pets. 4. In the Atlantic, hurricane season starts June 1st, while the Pacific it starts May 15th. Both end on November 30th. 5. When they come onto land, the heavy rain, strong winds, and heavy waves can damage buildings, trees, and cars. The heavy waves are called a storm surge. 6. 40% of the hurricanes that occur in the United States hits Florida. And lastly, 7. The difference between a tropical storm and a hurricane is wind speed. Tropical storms usually bring winds of 37 to 47 miles per hour, whereas hurricane wind speeds are at least 74. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed this video.